Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brightops, and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. My initial intention had been that this would be one of those series that would be retired early, but due to popular support from some of my fans who wish to see it continue, well, I'm gonna continue it. Be that a note for everyone, if you want... Be that as you will, that I actually do listen to my fans, and please talk to me if you want to say something. Now then, options for today. We've got Capria, which is always fun. We got Captrix, and going after a Necron Lord, which should be good. Or we can go and... You know what? Let's go Tyrus. Let's go Fourth Seal. Xenobiologist Tyrus needs further data for his translations and believes they can be found in Visor Milob's historical records. Retrieve these records from Milob's tomb. Let's do this. And... we'll bring everybody with us. I think I've updated everyone last time that we were... I'm fairly confident we did, anyway. I am on the verge of another major breakthrough in translating the Tesseract inscriptions. I am sure that with a little more sample data, I can crack some of the more difficult passages. Analysis of previous interactions suggests you require help in doing this. Forgive my weakness, Magos, but this is not something I can achieve alone. Visor Milob kept meticulous records of the deeds of the court that ruled his dynasty, before they began their great slumber. And you need a tech priest mission to retrieve these records for you. As I said, Magos, this is not something I can do alone. We'll start this first. The record chamber has scouted by my Skitarii, but they were unable to hold it for long. The Necrons don't like us getting in there. Proof of how valuable Melob's histories must be. That's one way of looking at it. Another is that once you get your scribe servitors into that chamber, you're going to have to fight to keep them alive. And that is what will be done. The Necrons guard their secrets jealously, but that does not mean any hesitation is justified in acquiring them. Okay, this is an easy mission, so we only have to go to the one place. And as I was saying before, my initial intent was, if we were to revisit Mechanicus, we would be able to do so with the new DLC updates in mind. Because apparently, I don't think you can kick that off in a campaign in progress. But anyway, Milob, Visor of the Court, must have been interested in cultures and species beyond his own. The chamber ahead contains several items of evidently non-Necron provenance. They could be valuable, or perhaps dangerous. We can pilfer, which is take the things. We can purge, they destroy them all. Easy enough, because they're valuable to him, so screw him. Or we'll take pick grabs of them. I don't want to touch them. As we know, Necrons are not very keen on people taking their stuff. The items resemble abstract sculptures in a variety of materials, perhaps made by some unknown Xenos race, perhaps even natural formations. Why Milob might have displayed them here is unknown, but that he did suggests a Necron Lord, at least, can appreciate something for its form and beauty, as well as its practical use. Let's just get this done quickly and we'll do another one. The chamber ahead has the air of a library, with slabs of data medium arranged in niches on the walls and tiny scarab constructs scurrying across them, as if tending to the volumes. The repository of Melob's history could well be nearby. Let's see, we can grab as much off as possible from the shelves, use an electromagnetic burst to wipe the library chamber of its data, or advance through the chamber carefully and quietly. The Necrons may be guarding this chamber well. You know what? Wipe it. One of the cohorts recalibrates their internal power supply to send a burst of electromagnetism into the chamber. What would normally wipe any data stored inside sends the scarabs into a hungry frenzy, and hordes of the diminutive constructs swarm from the chamber. The cohort loses precious time evading the scarabs. Yeah, that's what I get, I guess. But we're here, and let's get this mission underway and done, with a minimum of awakening. We've got other shit to do. Let's see, Tech Priest must escape. Whoops. Let's have a... it's doing that bloody thing again. Well, there's one panel. So basically our path is to go along here, go along here, scan this, and then fight our way to the exit. Because I'm not seeing any other actual panels. That was a little bit of a lag spike. Annoying, but not completely unexpected. Well, you're dead. Yay. And while we're at it, we'll also scan you, just to get an idea of what... Okay, so we're bringing the big guns out for you. Running over here. To get... 2 for the price of 1. Always nice. Alright. Just send Conrad over here to be in cover while we come up with our next course of action. While we're at it. Do we have another source of... We don't have another thing of cognition just yet. So scan a ninja. Seems to be the way to go. Alright. Wait, first things first. Jab. Kill. Charge into melee. Admittingly not much of a smack there because of his ridiculously high, bloody physical armor, but we'll do. Another shot just to make sure you can't actually shoot at us. Let's go make sure you can't take much of a shot at us. Do as much damage as we can. Very good. Very good indeed. And he's dead. Even better. Let's see. Ah, we've run into a slight problem. Whoa! Did we just... Hang on, just... Yeah, we actually got him! Damn, that cone! That is a remarkably high cone of fire. And we're just going to get nice and close so we can just jab him with their things and build up some cognition for everyone else. As well as buff his armor and all that, so that other people can benefit from other people, so they can basically tank for other people. Just gonna empower ourselves up a little bit. Gain some the cognition all the way back. So that we can do as much damage as possible to our very dangerous friend over there. And just for bonus points' sake, dead. Because there's nothing like making sure... Oh. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Come on, go up, you... There we are. It's not dead, but his armor's... But he's got physical armor and it just took a massive bloody hit. Good. Ooh, that's not so good. But it's kind of expected. Okay, first thing, you're dead. You can stay dead. We don't need you anymore. Might as well take a quick free shot, just make sure you die. Because we do not need bloody... bloody assholes everywhere. Yoink. And just for safety's sake, we'll move you here to smack that bugger with an axe next time you see him. Good God, this thing has a wide range. Ah, we completely missed serious armor there too, because he was hiding behind a pillar. Don't you just love it when shit like that happens? Alright, just go and grab ourselves a quick cognition point. And we got a dead one. Dead boy. Just grab the rest of as much cognition as we can for safety's sake before finishing the bugger off. Alright. We've killed all the enemies, which is a great start. And yes, we also destroyed the panel when we flamethrowed the hell out of it. So all we really have to do is just run the tech priests all the way to the end zone and we will be fine. Admittingly, not a big Blackstone run this time around, but none of the priests are injured and pretty much everyone's at max health, so yeah, we're not going. At least everything we've earned is profit. Come on, get. There we go. Run along. Come on, skitter along. We got places to be, people to kill, things to loot. Don't have to worry about that, they're all dead. So a very quick mission there. Mission complete. The cohort holds the chamber long enough for the scribe servitors to finish copying the passages of Mealab's histories that cover the walls. With their data media full of Necron hieroglyphs, they are escorted back to the tomb entrance so that their data can be uploaded to the ship. What a wealth of logistic information we have recovered. Mealab was fond of obscure pictogram forms and context metaphoric grammar structures. This will be of immense help in translating the next passages. How much more of the Tesseract Vault remains to be translated? With this, I shall be well beyond halfway. With each new passage, I uncover new revelations about our foe. Soon, Magos, it will all be revealed to us soon. Kind of a short but sweet mission. We'll deal. But yep, since all the tech priests are in good order, all of our... Well, the servitor wasn't, but no one really gives a shit about the servitor. It doesn't cost us anything, so... Okay, so we don't have to worry about the Force Seal for a while. How much? Yeah, this is a fairly short video, so let's do something a bit more worthwhile, shall we? The Corrupted King, Prime Hemicticon Craptrix, has located the possible sarcophagus of Lord Ubjo. Enter his tomb and destroy the diseased and insane lord before he can fully awake. Let's go hunting. This time around, bring you, and we'll bring you. Actually, hang on. Alternative idea, we bring the Vanguard, since we are probably... because we are dealing with the Lord of the... We're dealing with the Lord of the insane ones, so there's probably lots of them. Skitarii operations in the Tomb of Ubjo report probable sarcophagus location. Target reanimation unknown. Ubjo is a plague upon Silvertebris. His ranting broadcasts have demoralized the Skitarii to the point that they are barely maintaining a foothold in his tomb. If he wakes fully and becomes an active combatant, the Skitarii will have to fall back. Target profile includes probable flare virus infection and extreme behavior unpredictability. Standard Necron warform target protocols ineffective. New coursing solutions in progress. If we have a chance to cut out this cancer, then we must take it. Influence exertion confirmed as objective. Lord Uberjo must die. Release the hounds. Got to love the upload. There we go. We're in. We know where he is, but we don't know what we'll find when we get there. Uberjo's mad, and the flare virus could have turned him into a monster. Mission's priorities are speed, target identification, and mental resilience. Uberjo likely morale as well as physical threat. What makes him difficult to fight is also the reason he has to die. I do not relish the fallout from this mission, Magi, but the consequences of letting Uberjo live are worse. Possible biological/mechanical fusion requires attack solution recalculation. Recommend fire. Suits me. Fireworks on everything. Alright, so he's down at the end of a very long and serpentine path. It almost looks like a ritual site. Do these things have a religion? Or it could be a trap. Several human skulls, still bloody and evidently recently removed from their former owners, sit in a circle on the floor. They appear to have been deliberately placed. Suspicious, scientific, or spiritual? You know what? Suspicious. It's a trap. Avoid the circle. The cohort skirts around the ring of skulls. In doing so, they feel a weight of unseen oppression lift off them, as if they have left behind something sinister and unholy that meant to do them harm. They thank the Omnissiah for the deliverance that they are sure they have just been granted. Nice. Alright. Ruins! Or glyphs, as the case may be. God damn it. It's been a while since I've done this. Eeny, meeny. Well, that works. That works nicely. This chamber's empty. It's just adding more to the awakening. Let's go. Possibly Uberjo. High value target visual reference potential. A relief of a growling Necron lord looms from the wall of this chamber, visible through the smears of filth and gore that cover so much of the tomb of Uberjo. Let's see if we can ransack. The image suggests this chamber is important. Search it for anything of value. Record. Relay pick grabs of the image to the ship for study, or remove. Take the image off the wall so it can be transported. I say we record. Visual reference logged. Prior to flare infection, Uberjo's role potential enforcer of Necron laws. After clearing off the worst of the filth, the image of a Necron lord becomes visible along with lesser Necrons submissive at his feet. The Lord carries the implements of punishment, a segmented whip and cudgel. So this guy was effectively the police officer of the Necrons before he went insane. The crushed and mangled body of a Skitari lies among the debris. I have no idea how to pronounce that, of this chamber. Unlike the other dead encountered in the tombs, it shows no sign of the gas blasters of Necron warriors or the blades of the flayed ones. Instead, it looks like it has fallen victim to massive blunt trauma. Let's see. Examine the corpse for clues about its death. What happened here? Evident presence of high-value target. Full reanimation probable. The body was crushed by a huge weight, inconsistent with the Necron war forms so far encountered in the tomb. In the absence of environmental causes, it is apparent that an unknown construct of great size caused the death. Well, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. Well, we're almost there. We're in the final home stretch. High probability, trail of the prey. Close in on the quarry. Let the baying commence. The tracks of something huge run through this chamber, leaving gouges in the gore-smeared floor. Whatever it was, it left scraps of torn skin and globs of shredded muscle tissue in its wake. Let's see, we can follow the tracks at full speed, set up an ambush here in case the target returns, or slow and purposeful. You know what? Let's try and ambush this thing. The cohort sets up a crossfire in a nearby junction of passageways. After some time, it is clear that neither Lord Uberjo nor any other quarry is going to appear. Though the cohort is still able to follow the trail, they have lost valuable time. It's fine. We will deal. Okay. I think this is a new one. Let's see. It is a new one. It's a good one, too. Got to appreciate that healing. Alright, we're going in. A literal heart of corruption. Lives of Gyarados 73.60. If it has not a head to sever, cut out the heart. High value target confirmed. Combat capabilities confirmed. Biomechanical structure apparent. Hypothesis. Reference flare virus. Hybrid machine curse / bovile infection. Imperative. Acquire samples. The coursing is complete. The quarry is at bay. Strike for the kill. This chamber is dominated by a hideous sight. A mass of flesh and body parts pulses in the center of the chamber, like a cocoon assembled from the corpses of the tomb's dead. The mass is composed of both fresher Scutari dead and older mummified bodies, probably from the vanished settlers of St. Eckhard's Hope. Well, there he is, in all his weird parasitic glory. And here come all his flayed one buddies.
Years without counting, I have slumbered, and the nightmares did not end.
Oh yay, he's calling friends. 'Cause that's what we need right now. Thankfully, we do have some options. Flayed ones aren't the worst thing we could potentially have run into. And while we'll also give the Lord himself a big scan. He's actually not that... doesn't seem to be that powerful, honestly. At least in comparison to other Necron Lords we've seen. He's only got 30 health, but I suspect what he lacks in the whole... just what he lacks in his health, he makes up for in the fact that he just keeps calling in support. guess we will see soon enough. Ah, there's the kicker. Every time we kill one of his we kill a flare, he heals. See, I know I'm seeing... Guess they haven't popped up yet. There will almost certainly be Necrons of other breeds coming out of those chambers at some point. Which is just fantastic. Oh, wait. Yeah, Syria's armor does not take Syria's armor does not take shit from anyone. He just slowly pushes forward and kills anything in his path. Sorry, the camera got a little bit stuck on the actual scenery. You know what, first things first, let's just... Oh, whoops. Yeah, that was my bad. May have accidentally made a slight error. Oh well. We'll make do with it. Because when you make a mistake, sometimes all you can do is live with it. Might as well just fill that up, because why the hell not? Also get rid of you, because likewise, why the hell not? course, here is Armor moving up to start smacking some bitches. Is there gonna be more of the bastards? Almost certainly, but we're at least making good progress to get up and start dealing with the boss.
My body filled with corruption. I feel them writhing within me.
Yeah, here we go. Flayed one, flayed one. Uh-oh. Yeah, here we go. It was only a matter of time till these buggers showed up. Let's see. First things first, let's just... let's make a small discovery. Damn, we didn't kill him. He's not dead, but he's almost dead, which is probably the closest we're gonna get right now. Basically, the plan is to see if it's if the Necron Lord benefits from actually, you know, killing if we just kill the Flayers, or if it's just all Necrons. Alright, we're gonna run there, just gonna poke this body a couple of times to build up some cognition, because we're gonna need it. Good lord, are we gonna need it. Alright, you're dead. So you okay, it seems the Necron Lord only benefits from actual Flayers. Damn, can't get the shot off up there. As much as this guy would be able to take on those Flayers, I would rather pull him closer to the rest of the group. If for no other reason than to make life easier for us. We do not want to give the enemy any opportunity to recover. Or to isolate any of our people. Alright, first things first, let's just get rid of this damn sniper, so he's dead and gone. And we can just focus on the Lord alone. through here? There we go. Yeah, for some reason it was being weird. Smack.
Let this end. Let the blessed darkness fall.
Ouch. And oh look, more Necron. Another Necron sniper. Still, we can at least get a good shot on him from the get-go. He's dead from the start. Nice. And now's the point where we use that. We kind of need to be full. Damn, the camera does not like some of this environment. It really is not a fan. Alright. I would have liked to have used full power, but we don't have that. Goodbye, Sniper Boy. First thing, let's get rid of you. It's gonna give him a little extra health, that's fine. Truth of the matter is, I can't help but pity this guy. Just, he's completely lost it. And he's aware that he's lost it too, which... honestly, not... I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Even a filthy Xeno.
Take this pain. Know my suffering.
Right, here come more of the welcoming party. Oh look, another bloody sniper. Alright, we don't really have any more bloody Okay, we're gonna delay his turn a little bit. There's a reason for it. The idea is quite simple. One, we're gonna kill that flare, and then we're gonna have him poke his corpse to get us the actual stuff we need. Here they come. Like a bloody rotten metal tide. You would think rotten metal tide wouldn't actually apply to robots, but that's the flare fires for you. One shot, two shots. Alright, we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Good. We'll also take a moment to empower the trooper most likely to be attacked by the bloody feral sons of bitches. They're coming.
Steeped in death, driven by hate, I brim over with this agony.
Alright, before anything else. Pokey pokey. And we've now set him on fire. All the better. Accidentally hit the wrong button there. Yeah. God damn, it's another one. Will you stop sending snipers? It's getting old. Okay, let's try from a different position where we can hopefully... Nah, I can't get these ones, but we did some damage. fine. Damn it. I don't actually have any way of using this guy. Well, first things first, let's just make sure Sniper Boy here can't do shit. I mean, sure he phase shifts, but I'm pretty sure he can't actually get a shot off. And the Lord is down. Mission complete. The hulking horror that is Lord Obajo collapses to the ground in a mass of torn flesh and ruptured metal. The fusion of biological and mechanical parts prevents the remains from teleporting away in their entirety, leaving many gory chunks of Obajo's structure oozing on the floor. The cohort can recover these after they have given the Omnissiah thanks for helping them prevail against such a monstrosity. Kill confirmed, unmaking concluded. At great cost, none who witness Lord Ubajo will be the same. Even my neurovolts struggle to contain the disgust and dread at such a sight. Bodies heal, minds heal. Lord Ubajo remains dead. Time is on our side. The tomb of Ubaja is still a moral threat, but with Ubaja gone it will not continue to get worse. We may yet hold it, Captrix. We may yet be victorious in Silva Tinpris. Concept of victory is dependent on high-value target eliminations. There will be more calls to the chase. The hunt is not yet finished. Admittedly, the awakening went up a lot higher than I would have liked, but we did good. Let's see. Canted unlocked for killing 3 bosses. Cancel of the Iron Soul. The next attack will deal +8 damage. Nice. And moving over 5,000 meters. Just tutelage of momentum. It's fun. Oh, we've got a new sector. The Neftusk sector located. A sense of monumental muscular power fills the tomb. It is a deafening industrial sprawl, echoing the forge worlds of the Adeptus Mechanicus, but unmistakably alien. Its inner workings and architecture are laid open to see. Pipework and support beams span the spaces between hulking masses of machinery. The air is heavy and hot with steam, and tastes of leaking fuel. From everywhere comes the grinding din of huge engines underfoot, while pistons hammer endlessly. Canotech labor constructs continue to assemble new areas and structures, locked in a constant cycle of rebuilding. Columns of scarab constructs repair and remake. It would be folly to assume they are the only inhabitants. Well, we've got another seal mission opening up. But we've gained another major kill. And we've also unlocked a mission for Ro, who kind of wants us to loot stuff. But that can wait for another time. Until then, my name is Bright Ops, and I look forward to hearing from you.